Good morning, everybody. Or should I just say hello? How are you? It's December 5th. I do daily tarot readings for the All to Love online world. All to Love is a brand dedicated to sustainability, spirituality, and freedom, healing the body with the heart. So it's like the human heart needs to heal, to find the empathy, to stop worrying and fighting over stuff. So Hala Shazam, my lovers, praying for peace, continual, and let's see what we get energetically speaking. Obviously, you're your own master, my loves. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I often say as a disclaimer to clients that I'm not a psychic. I'm not a medium. I'm not speaking to anyone or any entity beyond the veil. I'm simply using tarot as a tool to gain insight, and I intuitively interpret the cards. So yeah, there you go. Let's get a read. That emperor is coming up a whole bunch across all the reads, whether upright or in the reverse. This time they're in the upright, which is a good sign. This is a recurring theme. Movement. Movement. I mean, straight up for a lot of you, this is you stepping into your own power. That's the movement that I'm getting, is that this is not a new beginning. This is intentional energy. This is something you've been manifesting and or creating or intending to create probably for a while. And it does have to do with your own emperor energy. That's boss energy. It's you being the master of your own life. And I am hearing like you've manifest this. Anyone who's resonating, I'm like, you don't need to work in the same way. You don't need, there's certainly, I would say, a shift here from working for other people, as in being told what to do, being an employed person, being told what to do and having to learn and having to train, to like being the boss. Huge upgrade. No more pages, no more nights. It's like you're bossing up, I guess. That's the energy. A part of it is balancing. So part of the upgrade is just the fact that you've stayed balanced for a while. You've been balancing your pentacle, balancing your energy, trying to remain balanced emotionally. I'm really seeing that too for some reason, which is making me think of Gemini. So for some of you, you might be dealing with the Gemini energy. No, it's really clear as well. This is not a new beginning. As in the full reverse. This is, you probably took a beginning ages ago. You've probably been discerning a lot emotionally for a while. You guys know that movie Cinderella, old school? There's a scene, so I just looked down and saw Nightingale, and there's a scene in Cinderella where the stepsisters are singing, "Sing, sweet nightingale, my light just turned up, ah," and they have like horrible voices and she flutters. Anyway, I recently watched Cinderella, so it's fresh in my mind. This is where I start to get the intuitive nudge that there's aspects of these readings that are really collective, which means energetic themes that a lot of us are going through. As in bossing up, having to be the creator of our own world, not necessarily listening to authority, not necessarily listening and or working how we used to work. And by that means like we're not hearing things the same way from other people, and or we're consciously choosing, actually, thanks, but I don't want to listen to you anymore. I'm going to run my own show, or I'm going to run my own business, or I'm going to set things up for myself. And in that regard, the community dynamic could change. Obviously, for a lot of us modern adults, our working life is very much intertwined with our social life. So this boss up means maybe releasing and or letting go of a community that you were once affiliated with, or even like a familial type of community that you're like, they're still in the realm. So I'm not getting this as some burned bridge. I'm just getting it as like a focus for now. The focus is on you and the work that you're doing, or this upgrade. And in that regard, that's why the Emperor is like, hola, because sometimes things change quick and it can feel destabilizing. But this would say that it might be an emotional drain, but this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been intending to create. Maybe for some of you, it might mean moving as well. That's why the community structure might change, is that the new work front has you traveling more, or moving house. It could be like actually that, like I have to go cross country, or I've got to change my location. And so the normal footfall community that you're used to, that's changing. But again, this is all stuff you've been intending. None of it is like, oh my God, brand new beginning, holla. You're on top of it. Nice. Yeah, that's really nice, you guys. I'm saying that you're on top of it, and then I pull this card where I'm like, wow, this is something pretty amazing. I almost want to cry, but I'm not going to. It's just really positive. This isn't naive. This isn't foolish. This is grounded manifestation vibration. It's probably taken a lot from you. And then the other energies I'm getting is that it's maybe taken a lot, but then it's also been possibly like stop and start, or like you put everything into this at some point in a new beginning, and then maybe you let it go. Maybe there was 7 months, 7 years. Maybe there was a phase of time where you actually just completely forgot about it, or just, again, let it go. Like, oh yeah, that thing that I started, or that thing that I put a lot of energy into, got started, planted loads of seeds, and then it disappeared, or I had to let it go, or whatever. And then it drops in. And again, part of the loop of some of these manifestations coming in is you just having, so instead of focusing on the manifestation, you're like, oh, I've got to stay balanced, which Emperor, Empress energy would do. Balancing their world if things are getting out of balance. Otherwise, they're not able to stay in their seat of power. So you staying really balanced with the Pentacles fundamentally what's bringing in these manifestations, which I gotta say, my Emperors, this is gonna bring in a lot of joy. That's why I'm feeling like emotional. I'm like, Shazam, you guys. Like, this is something a lot of you have been wishing, wanting, wishing and hoping and praying. And what is that song? Tell me. I don't know. I feel like it's from a movie I've seen. Wishing and hoping. I never know the words, except, well, I do some clearly, but it's a girly song, I feel, about relationships. But this is another piece of clarity about that Emperor energy. This is like, you're not listening to other people's thoughts anymore. This is the end of a karmic cycle. Because you're looking down, and this is a 10, so it's another completion. So Emperor is an emperor because he doesn't listen to other people's thoughts. He listens to his mind and his soul, right? Or her. Do what you like with the gender in a general reading, please. I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Have a wonderful day. I love and appreciate all of you. Keep choosing love. Be kind to yourselves and other people. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Peace out.